Hi, superstars. It is time for math. We are on lesson 12-3, squares and other rectangles. All right, let's watch our video.
What do you know about shapes with four sides? Let's see. Look at the shape that is traced. How many sides does the shape have? It has four sides. How many vertices does the shape have? It has four vertices. Are all of the sides the same length? No, all of the sides are not the same length. This shape is called a rectangle. What shape does this dollar bill have? The dollar bill has the shape of a rectangle. How do you know it is a rectangle? It has four sides and four vertices. The opposite sides are the same length. Now look at the shape that is traced. How many sides does the shape have? It has four sides. How many vertices does the shape have? It has four vertices. Are all of the sides the same length? Yes, all of the sides are the same length. This shape is called a square. A square is a special rectangle because it has four sides, four vertices, and its sides are all the same length. What shape does this cracker have? The cracker has the shape of a square. How do you know it is a square? It has four sides and four vertices. The four sides are the same length. Now you can identify squares and other rectangles.
Let's look at number 1 of our guided practice. I want you to color the rectangles in each row. So here's a rectangle. We're going to color it in. And here's a rectangle. It's a special rectangle, which is a square. It's a special rectangle because all four sides are equal in length. Now I want you to mark an X on each rectangle that is also a square. So which rectangle is also a square? Mark an X on it. It's right here. This is a rectangle that is also a square. Let's look at number 2. Color in the rectangles. Where are the rectangles? Here's one. You're going to color it in. Is there another rectangle here? Remember, we said that this is a special rectangle because all sides are the same length. So it is a square, but it is also a rectangle. Now mark an X on the rectangle that is also a square. There you go. Let's move on. Let's look at problem number 3. You're going to color the rectangles in each row and then mark an X on each rectangle that is also a square. So go ahead and do that. Find the rectangles. Here's one. And here's another. And then you're going to mark an X on each rectangle that is also a square. So which rectangle is also called a square? It's right here. All right, go to number 4. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to color the rectangles in each row and then mark an X on each rectangle that is also a square. So let's color in the rectangles. So let's color in the rectangles and then mark an X on the rectangle that is also a square. All right, let's look at number 5. You are going to draw a circle around the objects that look like a rectangle. So draw a circle around the objects that look like a rectangle. Which objects do you see that look like rectangles? Here's one. Here's one. This envelope looks like a rectangle. And how about this? That also looks like a rectangle. Now I want you to mark an X on each object that also looks like a square. Which objects also look like a square? This one. This picture. Are there any other objects that looks like squares? Nope, I don't see any either. Let's turn the page. We're on our independent practice, and that means that you do this independently. But let's do the first one together. So for problem 6 all the way to problem 9, you're going to color the rectangles in each row. Color the rectangles in each row. Let's look at number 6 that we're doing together. There's a rectangle. Do you see another rectangle? And here is one. This is a special rectangle. Okay, so you colored in your rectangles. Now mark an X on each rectangle that is also a square. So which of those rectangles is also a square? This one. So we mark an X. You're going to do that for 7, 8, and 9. For number 10, you're going to draw a green rectangle, and then you're going to draw a yellow square. All right, superstars, you're doing a great job. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.